the best thing ever. And then I have my journal with me, and I have my book with me, and my laptop right here for me to get some work done, my cookies, my tea. This is just the best. Allowing yourself to kind of, you know, feel when something comes up, feel through it. Good morning. Not really. It's the afternoon, but it is a new day and it's a new week. It is the second full week of January, and technically the 13th. I'm going to take you over to my bed because we are cozier over here and chat. Hello. I don't even know what to really start off and say. I feel like I always just like kind of get into a long-winded conversation right away without really any segue into it. Oh, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm having the roughest morning ever. I just feel super run down, and like just the last few days so much has been coming up that has been bothering me and that I've just had to like release and let go of. So that's just kind of what's been going on in the morning today. The Cancer full moon, I think literally was just tonight, like last night, or it is tonight, something like that. So it makes sense that all of this stuff is coming out to be purged and released. So if you are feeling like a big old open wound, then I would say that it's probably the moon. But yeah, like this morning was just kind of shit. Like there was an audition that I did that I was like so unbelievably happy with and proud of, and was honestly like I think the best audition that I've ever done to date in my professional acting career for the last few years. And I'm so critical of myself usually in my work as a creative, so to say that is like such a big thing for me, because usually I'll watch something and I'll still be like, well, that could have been fixed, or this one tiny little detail could have been better. But this was the first thing that I've ever done where I genuinely, even in the moment when acting, it felt like it was just so real and lived in and human and raw and vulnerable. It was honestly, I'm still so proud of that. Like I was really happy with it. But yeah, I found out that I didn't get it today, and I know that it doesn't have anything to do with like my talent and like the effort that I put into it. And then like, you know, the casting director like did send it on and said really great things about me to my agent about that particular tape, which is amazing, and like really great to have, you know, like it's really great to make a good impression on casting and just like anybody in the industry really, right? But just the fact that I didn't get it when I was just like, I don't know why, I feel like there's a part of me that's like, I don't even know why I thought I had the chance. So anyways, sorry. Cancer full moon, I just feel like a big open wound right now with like everything. I don't want to like cry, get like super deep into the emotion here, but I just feel like one big open wound right now. So I feel like this week for the vlogs, I'm going to be focusing on doing things to take care of myself and allowing just like healing and, you know, just these little things that could make me feel better. I feel like I want to focus on. I think I said it in my last video that I actually still have to edit, and I'm editing today, but I think winter is the time to like rest and relax and nourish yourself and take care of yourself so that you can prepare for the spring and the summertime. And so I feel like this is why this period of time is so much slower and there's not a lot going on and it's so much quieter. It's because it does allow you to turn inward and reflect and allow different things to be purged and released and healed so that you can move forward without that baggage. And you know, you can close doors and it allows space for new ones to open for the busier, more bustling seasons. So, you know, I think that this is like, it's a good thing. It hurts sometimes, I feel like, for this stuff to come up, but it's a necessary part of growth. And I feel like if you're not allowing yourself to acknowledge that pain or whatever wounds or triggers or issues that might come up, if you don't allow yourself to acknowledge that stuff and release that stuff, and you just kind of shut down and pretend it doesn't exist and bury it, push it deep down under, it's gonna come out eventually in some type of way, even if you don't realize it. When it does come up later on, it'll come up in self-sabotaging, new opportunities, new relationships, whatever the case may be. It'll come up in conflict. It'll turn into other uglier emotions. It'll turn into anger that you don't really understand where it's coming from. It'll manifest into new insecurities and new beliefs that are negative and don't really allow you to grow. So I think that allowing yourself to kind of, feel when something comes up, feel through it. It sucks, it feels awful, it's not fun, but you do whatever it is that you want to do. For me, it's like I'll cry it out, I'll journal it out, I'll talk it out, and then eventually it like passes through me. It's kind of like allowing that to pass through you, like you're a vessel for it, and then reminding yourself that you're not your emotions, you're just a vessel for those emotions, you're just experiencing those emotions. So yeah, it just allows you to like distinguish you and the emotion. So
sit with it, sit with it, sit with it, even though you want to run, even when it's heavy and difficult, even though you're not quite sure of the way through. Healing happens by feeling.
that's that spiel. I actually wrote a poem about this. I don't know if I wanted to talk about it I didn't know if I wanted to really read it, but I actually write a lot of poetry, and I've never actually like incorporated my poems into my YouTube account or like my YouTube channel, because it's always felt like really vulnerable for me to do so. But I don't know, maybe somebody will hear it and feel like they can relate, and I genuinely love doing it. It's like a mechanism for me to get what I feel out on paper. I feel like for me what really helps me is to be able to describe and put feelings into words. It almost like depersonalizes it in a way where I can kind of look at it and be like, oh, that's what that is, and like it helps me, I don't know, it just like it helps me better process things when I can actually put words to it and like describe it well. So I wrote this yesterday at 1:30 p.m. Basically it's about feeling like an open wound. So I wrote, how do I explain the tender flesh that wraps around my aching bones without telling you that I've come to harm in any physical way? Feeling like one big gigantic wound, so raw and sensitive to the touch that simply brushing up against something slightly rough would have me bleeding out all over again. Should bleeding come so easily? For there are others whose blood I've never seen the color of, and yet it seems as though I don't know how to stop. Streams of it trickle down my arms from brushing against rose bushes full of thorns and no flowers. It pours out of my ears and eyes and catches in my throat before bubbling out of my mouth in the form of unsaid words I've swallowed down for fear of being too much. The irony in that is the blood, for now I'm bleeding too much and everyone around me doesn't know what to do with their hands. My instinct is to cover the wound, to hide it, wrap it in big bandages and gauze before laying it to rest, within the four walls of my bedroom underneath my big gray comforter with only a few hairs peeking out even though it's the middle of the afternoon. No one can touch me. And yet I get up to use the bathroom at 4 p.m. and see that I've bled through the gauze and onto the mattress, cursing my dreams for tormenting me in my sleep. Basically talking about how if you don't process things, you can hide all you want, and you can isolate yourself from the world and pretend nothing exists, and yet you'll still feel it because it'll come out in your dreams because your subconscious is one sneaky mother. So that's that. It's 4 p.m. now. I have a yoga class at 8 p.m. which I feel like is going to be very healing and nice for me today. It is a yin inspired yoga class. It's candlelit, it's heated, and they play a lot of meditation music as well, and it's an hour long. So I'm going with my friend Kai, and I feel like that's going to be really rejuvenating. And then other than that, I need to edit. I might just leave the house now and then go to a cafe or something, maybe downtown, closer to the yoga class, get a little bit of work done, and then yeah, that's pretty much the rest of my day. So that is my Monday so far. It actually somehow helped me talking to you guys, so I guess thank you if you're listening still. But I will catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm packing all my stuff. I just have my little laptop case. I have my charger in this little case. This case is from Amazon, just a cute little pink color. I'm just gonna put my laptop in here and the charger in here as well. So that's that, and I need my little, oh, I have two tote bags here, but I'm gonna wear this one, which is my Shakespeare & Co. tote bag that I got in Paris, and I'm gonna put my laptop in here, and I'm also going to put the book that I'm currently reading, which I'm reading The Secret History right now by Donna Tartt. I started it yesterday and I'm about 100 pages in, and so far it's really good, super poetically written. I'm gonna bring my glasses as well, and glasses and my agenda, this cute little number here, and my pencil case. Okay, I have this non-slip mat that they give you to put on top of the yoga mats that they have there, so I'm going to bring this along with me, and then I need to put on a pair of pants, and I'm gonna bring a pair of just like biker shorts because it's heated, so I don't want it to get too hot, and I'm wearing my sports bra underneath, so. Okay, biker shorts. Maybe. Yeah, I could put on the leggings that match this top. I just got it recently from Lululemon, and I have leggings that match, but I don't know if I want to be all matchy-matchy right now. I know this looks weird with jeans. Basically, these jeans are new too. They're from Princess Polly. I really like them. They're really cute, and they have like this distressed detail at the bottom cuff, but I just don't really know if this goes or not. You know what? I think it's fine. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that I need, and then I have my little keychain that I bring everywhere that has my Lululemon keychain. I have my AirPods in this, cards in this, car keys, and then my little Jellycat bunny too. So I always carry that around. That's pretty much it. I have to take the tag off of this. Okay. And there we go. Looks fine, I think. Okay, let's go.
Bullet as I said, watch out for the ricochet. You got dark energy, something I can't see.
Are they open? Yeah, they're open. For a second I was like, they're closed. I was like, oh shit. Here she is. Hello, good morning. It is another day. I'm just getting ready because I'm going to lunch with my friend Priya, so I'm so excited about that. Basically have everything ready. I think my lip gloss is in here and I didn't lose it yesterday at yoga. Oh, it is here, yay. Okay, amazing. I am just putting on the finishing touches to my look. I'm wearing this cozy sweater from H&M, and then I'm wearing these jeans that I wore yesterday to yoga. I'm wearing them again from Princess Polly. I just really love them. I love the fit of them. Finally having jeans that fit. And then these boots I think are from Aldo. So just a casual, simple look, but really cute regardless. And then just my jewelry. I have my Missouri ring on, and then my Apple Watch, Kate Spade band, Pandora, carnelian crystal, garnet crystal, Pandora, and then I think these are from Shein. That's pretty much it. And the lip combo is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, and then the Too Faced Lip Injections Extreme in Bubblegum Yum. That is that. I'm going to take my vitamin D and fish oil tablet. Apparently vitamin D is more easily digested or like absorbed or whatever if you take it with fish oil. So I'm gonna take that. I keep going through like weeks where I forget it and I don't think about it at all, and then I'm like, oh my god, I haven't taken my vitamin D in a long time, and I'm like really low on vitamin D, like to the point where my blood test results for vitamin D specifically were a little concerning. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's 12:41. I'm actually on time for once, yay. So that's so yeah, I'm gonna go and basically get my purse together, and then I'm gonna go and drive over to meet Priya. We're going to Cactus Club Cafe, which is like my favorite restaurant, and I'm very excited, and I'm also hungry, so this is going to be a very, very fun time. So I'll catch you guys there. Hello. Wait, you're not in focus. There you go. I'm so excited. I know. I'm home and in my pajamas. It's the best thing in the world. I had such a good time, but I am such a homebody, and I love being home in my cute little pajamas, all comfy and cozy. So this is the best thing ever. It was really fun though. I had like such an amazing time as always. Every time I see my best friends, I got to see Priya, and then we also stopped by and we visited Kylie at work too. So just all the besties visiting each other, and it was the best. So a lot of fun. And then of course, just in general, like Cactus with Priya was amazing because I love cactus, and no matter what you buy at Cactus, you're going to be incredibly happy. So it's a great time, but being back in my bed feels amazing. And I also made myself a little tea in my little Belgium mug. Let me show you. She's so cute. I love her. She's like a little pink inside. She's from Belgium actually, from my friend Chloe. And I made a peppermint tea because I believe peppermint is decaf. I hope it's decaf. And I'm gonna have one of my gluten-free cookies for dessert. These are Tate's Bake Shop cookies, and they're amazing, and you can actually order them on Amazon if you are too lazy to go to the grocery store like I was. But yeah, it is cold outside too, so like being in my little room with my blankets and everything is just the best. Like let me get another blanket on top of this. I have my comforter, my sheet, one blanket, two blankets, and I'm just very happy right now. Yay. Oh, dude, this is the best thing ever. And then I have my journal with me, and I have my book with me, and my laptop right here for me to get some work done. My cookies, my tea. This is just the best. This is the best thing ever, like the best day ever. I'm also drinking tea because I didn't have a coffee today, and I'm trying not to have a coffee today so that I can see if it helps me sleep tonight since my sleep schedule has been so off. but we shall see. And I feel like I talked about what I'm reading. If I didn't, I am reading The Secret History right now by Donna Tartt, and so far I'm 100 pages in out of like 500 and something, I believe, and so far it's a really good read. It's definitely very well written. It's very poetically written. I've been tabbing a lot of it up and underlining a lot of quotes, which I love. There are some quotes where I was like, wow, and like even took photos of and stuff because they're just so interesting. Like it just makes you kind of think. And like the famous quote that they have is, and death is the mother of beauty, and what is beauty? Terror. Beauty is rarely soft or consolatory. Quite the contrary, genuine beauty is always quite alarming. And if beauty is terror, then what is desire? We think we have many desires, but in fact we only have one. What is it? To live forever. And so it's just a bunch of that. But it's also mysterious. Like they kind of tell you in the very beginning that there is a death, and then you go through the entire book trying to figure out like what happened, like how does this person die, like what, and that's not a spoiler, that's like the very first line in the book is it's like something, snow in the mountains was melting and Bunny had been dead for several weeks before he came to understand the gravity of her situation. And it's very like dark academia. It's just a group of misfit academics who just get so wrapped up in their little world of academia, and they study Greek literature, and they just, yeah, it almost, I feel like it just becomes like an obsession of sorts or something. I don't know, something like that. It gets really dark apparently, so I'm very excited to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm very, very cozy right now, and I'm very happy to be home in my bed, in my PJs. I'm so comfy. This is the best thing ever. So, taking care of yourself. I talked about it in my last video, but genuinely, January is meant for slowing down. This is the first January that I've ever genuinely enjoyed and liked. Honestly, loved, really. Like, I've just been having such a great January, and usually January is very depressing for me and tiring and sad, and I think it's just because I've always tried so hard to like make January like a go springtime type of month, because the new year, where I think January is like the month, it's the dead of winter. Like I think you're supposed to be leaning into sleeping and resting and healing and addressing and just, yeah, doing all the cozy things. So I feel like this is the epitome of self-care, seeing my friends who give me so much energy in life and are just so amazing and make me feel so good after seeing them, and then who also just understand me so well, because all of us at the end are like, okay, like I'm ready to like get into my bed and like read my book now. Okay, I love you so much. Okay, bye. Like, you know what I mean? That's like the best thing ever. It's just so nice to feel understood and to have friends that get you and know you so well. So I'm very grateful for that, and I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. So again, that's just, I guess that's another lesson in things passing and life moving and getting all that energy out. Yoga was really fun last night. Great class, hot yoga, so it's very hot in that room, and barely any lights, it's candlelit, and you just kind of go through very long, slow yoga movements in order to really kind of stretch out your limbs, and it was just very relaxing and very needed. So yeah, I'm happy, I'm very excited. So I'm just gonna, I don't even know what to do. I don't even, do I want to read? Do I want to, I should edit. I need to edit, but I also kind of want to read. I don't know. Definitely want to drink my tea and catch up with my phone. So I'm gonna do all that, and then I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
And before God, this is everything. This is what when this one shows up, it is.
I want chips right now, but I don't want to get up. I also really should be editing, but I really want to read. So. Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday morning and I'm going for a walk. It started snowing. I just feel like I haven't been moving my body as much as I should, and I just, like, my body is craving some movement and it definitely needs a walk, but it's so hard to motivate yourself to go outside when it's just super dull and gray and like cold. I think it's not that bad. Like, it's -11 with wind chill today, which, I mean, the last few days it's been like -20, so I feel like it's definitely a better day to go on a walk today than the other days, at least. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a really long walk. I might just like walk around the neighborhood and then come back, but I just wanted to do this because I know that my body needs it. I can feel it. Like, it's just, you know, when you feel kind of like more like bloated and kind of just like your digestion is off a little bit, and I know that for me, when that happens, is usually because I'm just not like moving my body. So it's not like getting, I don't know, it's just not getting the digestion to like move along at the speed at which it usually does in terms of my metabolism, I think. So yeah, I can just kind of feel that today. So I'm gonna go. It's 12:30 right now. I had my breakfast. I just had my like eggs and sausage, and I have my little coffee here in my grandma mug. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and put my coat on. Okay. Okay. I just have my super puff that is super warm, and I just have my hoodie on underneath and leggings and fuzzy socks, and that's pretty much it. And my hat is from Indigo, I think, from a while back. But yeah. Low. Okay, there we go. I just need my little keychain that has my AirPods in it, because I'm gonna listen to probably like Miss MJ Rubin, because she's my favorite podcaster to listen to when I go on my walks. I'm just gonna stuff everything else in. These pockets are actually really big and really deep, which is super nice. And let me put my AirPods in. I haven't gone on a walk like this in so long. I used to go on a walk literally every single day, and then when I started working full-time, I was like walking so much at work that I didn't really, like, I would come home and I was like, well, I already got like 10K steps just at work and I don't want to go outside. But now I'm not getting any steps at all because I'm not at work at the moment. So I need to start prioritizing these walks again, which means that I have to brave the winter. But you know what? It's fine. It's gonna be a nice crisp day and I'm gonna get fresh air, which is all that matters. I'm taking care of my body and I'm listening to it, because intuitively, you know, your body tells you when it needs something. It always does. So let's go. Okay, I'm home and this happened. I left my house and I somehow found myself at Starbucks. You know, it just be like that sometimes. But no, really, I went to go to Staples to pick up my order for my vision board that I want to create. I literally ordered from Staples. I ordered my photos for my vision board, as well as some photos for my scrapbook. I have a travel scrapbook, so I have like pages from basically every place that I've traveled to. I got coffee all over my sleeve. What the heck? Bruh. But I ordered them on January 3rd and then they like never showed up, and I was like, what the heck? So I was talking to customer service and I got them to refund me, because I was like, it's been 2 weeks and you guys said it was going to be done in 1 to 3 days. And then I made the mistake of not doing order, like same day order. I did like order for delivery 1 to 3 days because it was like a little cheaper. So for this one, I just did same day delivery. So I have all of my vision board pictures, and then I also have my New York trip from last year here. So you can see these are like the photos from New York. So I'm so excited to use these and cut them up and put them in my scrapbook. I love scrapbooking. I think it's like the most calming activity ever. So excited to do that. And then you can see my vision board is over there. I'm gonna flip that and then do the back for 2025. That's 2023. I didn't do one for 2024. I like ordered the photos and then just never went and picked them up, and then time kept going and I just never did. So, but yeah, I got Starbucks because it's in the same like plaza as the Staples, and there's also Tim Hortons. So I went to Tim Hortons to get my grandpa coffee, because usually if I like leave the house and I'm coming back soon, I'll get him a little coffee because he loves his Tim Hortons coffee. And then I got him the coffee, and then I was like, you know what would be like really lovely is just a nice Starbucks from, I was gonna say a nice Starbucks from latte instead of a nice latte from Starbucks. So this is the pistachio latte. I got an extra shot of espresso to make it stronger, and then I got oat milk. It's really good. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So I'm gonna take off my jacket and my hat, but it's cold. It would like, in terms of like whether it was a pleasant walk, it was pleasant at first, and then toward the end I was like, I want to be home. Like, I do not want to be on this walk anymore, even though it was only like, it wasn't even a long walk. It was like, I think 2.5 to 3,000 steps. And like in the summertime I go on walks that last literally like 8,000 steps. Like I can just keep going and going because it's so nice out, and it's just, you know, it's pleasant experience. But I listened to Miss Emma Chamberlain. I haven't listened to her in a while because I haven't been going on walks as often, but I listened to this one, which like was towards the end of 2024. This one, like, I think it's Finding Yourself advice session, so I just did that one, posted on December 15th. But yeah, I want to get back into her and like catch up, because I literally didn't listen to her really at all last year. I was working, so I was getting my steps in at work. So anyways, that's that. I'm gonna sit and chill for a sec, maybe read a little bit of my book, which has been really good so far, The Secret History. I've been obsessed with it. It's just like a weird read. It's not like a read that I typically read. Like I usually read fantasies, and then I read contemporary romances. Like I'm not like super into like the heavy side of romance, but I like an Emily Henry type of romance, which Emily Henry is considered technically fiction at Indigo. This one is very different from what I usually read, and everybody in this is suspicious. Every single person. Like the narrator is suspicious to me, the people he talks to are suspicious to me. I don't know who to believe. I don't exactly know what the story is. I don't know what's true and what's not, which I think is the point. So it makes you want to read more, because I just want to get to the end and figure out what the heck happened, and like who's telling you. I want to know what the truth is. Like, did anything that I read so far actually ring true, or was everything that I've read so far a lie? Like I actually don't know. So I'm gonna maybe read a chapter of that, and then I need to get some work done. I need to edit my video and try and get that up today, and then I want to like plan out some videos. That I have some video ideas that I want to plan out. That's pretty much that. So yeah, 1:46 right now, so I'm gonna read a little bit, and then we'll be productive. I got the coffee to motivate me to be productive, so now I have to be productive. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up some of my stuff that I got from Staples, because I want to scrapbook later, and I want to do something with my hands, and I want to watch Steph Bohr's new vlog, so I can do that while watching the vlog. Okay. And then we'll get to work. I swear. January 1st, 2025, first day of the year. Okay, I was going to just, you know, do my work here at home, and then Kylie was like, why don't you just do work? Then Kylie was like, why don't we just do work together? And I was like, you know what, that is a fabulous idea, because then it'll motivate both of us to actually get work done. And I've just been watching Steph and her new vlog this past little bit, but I did finish basically cutting up all of my scrapbook material for the New York page. I didn't cut up the vision board stuff yet. But yeah, I'm basically just going to pack all my stuff in here, my Shakespeare & Co bag. I have my laptop in here and gonna put, I don't even know what else to bring. I don't know, we'll see, but I'll catch you in the car. I'm excited because we're also going to the dance store because I think I'm gonna make a separate video about it, but I'm gonna be starting dance classes. They're casual classes. I've been doing hip hop classes actually at the studio for a while, but I'm gonna be starting ballet and then I think contemporary as well. So I'm gonna be buying ballet slippers today so that I have them for class. I am super nervous, but I'm excited. I just wanna get some color in my face a little bit with this lipstick. Yeah, like it's always kind of scary starting like a new hobby or learning something new as an adult because I feel like we don't like being new to anything. Like it's just like awkward for us to, I think, be beginners when there are obviously like professionals out there, and I don't think I'm ever gonna be like a professional dancer or anything like that, but I love learning new skills. I love dance, and I mean, I'm an actor, so the more skills that I have, the better. So yeah, I'm excited. So we're gonna go to the dance. We're gonna go to the dance store as well, and then we will get some work done. But that should be a vlog coming soon of me like going to my first dance classes and just basically it being fine and okay for you to pick up a new skill or learn a new hobby or whatever it might be as an adult. So yeah. And then they tease you mercilessly.
Exactly. Like, it's good to do.
Yeah. We love to do little quests. You're just not. Goodbye. There you go. I don't know, maybe it will be funny. Who knows? You never know with these car rides.
I was trying to decide if split sole or full sole is better for you.
What does that
shoe? There's one that have like just on the toe and just on the heel.
Uh-huh.
So the bridge of your foot is open. Like the arch of your foot is open basically.
To move?
Not open, but it's like just cloth.
Okay.
And then the other one has a full sole on it.
Oh.
Whereas like we weren't allowed growing up to have a split sole.
What's the split? The split one is not the one with the middle?
Yes, it is the one, yeah, without the middle.
Without the middle.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have the one without the middle.
Yeah.
You had to have the one with the middle.
This way.
Oh, we're going that way? Oh.
I was like, where are you going?
I was, this
like,
makes
downtown.
this makes my life so much easier. It's a right. I'm glad that you caught that. I was dead. I was like
going?
waiting. I was like, hello.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to have the split sole when we were younger because it's basically cheating, they would say. Because you don't actually have to work to bend the shoe.
Oh.
You know? So you don't actually get strength in your foot.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's better for you.
Maybe we can ask the person that works there.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Unless she has the same view as me. She's like, it's cheating! And I'll be like, listen, I worked for it, so give me the split sole, thanks.
Wow, it's like really snowing right now.
I know. I was out with Finn, I was like, there's fat flakes out here.
Fat flakes. The thing you sent me about it being like -40 or whatever, everybody in the comments though was like, good, because that means tick season will be better this year.
Is that a thing?
And apparently if it snows and if it's like really, really cold in the winter, the ticks all die. So we'll have less in the summer.
Okay.
And I'm like, good, because it's been out of control. Like,
it's been really bad.
It's been out of control. I'm
really,
like, what?
Really bad. Like, there has to be something that we can do.
For real. Like, you're walking downtown scared to get bit by a tick.
I know.
Before it was only like if you were in the fucking countryside.
Yeah, or like long grass or whatever. Yeah.
Like,
you knew
bro.
where to beware of different things.
Yeah.
There's certain conditions where you're like, okay, this is probably more likely to have ticks in it. And now it's like everywhere.
I'm so scared.
But also if there's less ticks, yay!
Yeah.
Manifesting a horseback riding something.
I actually really want to go horseback riding.
do
It would be so
too.
fun.
I haven't been like for real. I was denied as a child and it was...
Have you ever been on a horse?
I've been on horse,
Okay.
but it was like everyone else got to go horseback riding, like on a trail.
Yeah.
But I was too young.
Aw.
So I was like on this like granny horse walking in a circle and I was like,
Aw.
I'm upset.
That's boring. I went horseback riding in Banff.
Oh, fun!
Really
That's
pretty.
amazing.
It was so pretty.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I want to go again. I think my horse kept stopping because it had to go to the bathroom, and then Zoe's horse behind me didn't want to continue because it was hungry. But it had
that
already
us?
just eaten. I know. And I was like, what is wrong with our horses? Like, only our horses were slowing down the whole
Problematic
group.
horse.
Yeah, everybody else's horses were like, yeah, let's get this done. Our horses were like, no.
My grandfather went once and his horse hated him and it kept trying to walk into trees like to catch his leg or whatever, so he was like
Ow.
sitting side saddle almost like this horse is trying to kill me, or it would find low branches and purposely walk under it, so he was like, oh my god,
Oh my god.
this horse. I was like, that's me. That's me as a horse being like, nah.
That's like the horse from Tangled.
Yeah.
That's literally like the horse
Maximus
from Tangled.
over here.
Maximus. I would have named it Maximus.
For real.
Like, all right, bro.
That's
Like,
so
relax.
funny. I was like, no, that's actually me. Like, you brought me out of the stable so this man can sit on my back? No.
Nah.
No.
No.
I'm gonna get this man out of here.
It's so funny. I love that. I love it when animals are like so smart that they're trying to screw with you.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. That would make me love it more though, if that's it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Park down there.
or up here, down here. Yeah.
Oh, is that a spot?
Sorry.
Sorry. If anything, there was a spot right there, but this is cool. This is fine.
I'm a park right here.
Slay.
Slay.
You can go to the florist.
Yes. I have to pee so bad.
See? You are that horse.
Oh my god.
Yo.
But like they can shit while walking, but
Yeah.
they can't pee while walking.
No.
Isn't
I mean,
that
that's
weird?
talent. Can anyone
What?
pee while walking?
Yeah, but how are
crazy.
you shitting while walking? That's crazy.
Because that's like how they're designed.
I wouldn't
They don't
do
care.
that.
I wouldn't do that.
Like I wouldn't be able to do that.
I would find myself a nice little spot.